Okay, if you wanna understand more here Brazilian culture, if you wanna really go deep inside our culture, it's very important to know about our music, okay? Because music, I think Brazil is one of the best places in the world regarding to musical styles, because there are so many rhythms here, and the Brazilian music is really, really rich, and many foreigners only know a small, very small part of the music scenario, of the whole scenario. Okay, so in this video I'll give you here a summary, okay, with the main rhythms I've wrote down here, with the main rhythms and the main bands you should follow up to really go here in our culture and really have a totally different experience regarding to music. I'm sure you will love Brazilian music because it's really, really good. Okay, obviously there is a lot of crap here, and the dark side is many times these crap musics go outside and foreigners know only the crap music. Okay, but there is a lot of nice and good things here. Okay, so I've wrote down 11 Brazilian rhythms here. Okay, let's start for the first one, that is samba. Okay, samba is one of the most popular music styles here. Okay, it's a very dancing rhythm. It's very, very popular on Rio de Janeiro. Okay, it's where it was born, samba. Okay, and we have old artists like Cartola, Noel Rosa, Beth Carvalho e Zeca Pagodinho, and Fundo de Quintal Grupo Fundo de Quintal. Okay, these are the old ones. Okay, and we have new ones, new artists, samba. Okay, but I'm being very honest, I know more about these old ones. Okay, so these old ones really are very nice. Okay, I really recommend you listen to these ones. Okay, it's very, very nice. Okay, and we have a very popular rhythm here in Brazil, and many times international goes to the foreign, okay, famous singers that plays this rhythm here, this kind of music, that is bossa nova. Okay, bossa nova is kind of a slow music, like a jazz with mixed with samba. Okay, it's very soft. We call here MPB. Okay, that is popular Brazilian music, Música Popular Brasileira, MPB. Okay, so we have many famous artists here. It was very popular on the 1950s. Okay, and some of the most famous singers we have here is João Gilberto, that was the creator of this style. Tom Jobim. Okay, Tom Jobim was very popular, and one of the most famous music by Tom Jobim was Garota de Ipanema. Okay, everything I'm saying is passing here below. You can write down, can look for it on the internet. We have Vinícius de Moraes, and we have Elis Regina. Okay, these are only 4 of the many, many other singers. Okay, as you watch this, listen to these singers, more singers will be recommended to you on the social media. Okay, so you can start for these 4. Okay, I'm sure you will like it. Now we have MPB, popular Brazilian music, that is Música Popular Brasileira, but this MPB is more in a way of the whole MPB. Okay, because MPB is very generic. It's like a lot of rhythms. But I can say that MPB is like, I don't know, it's as a mix of various styles, music styles, that there is not a specific rhythm for MPB. Okay, you have to listen to this to understand what I'm saying. Okay, let me point here some famous artists. These are very old ones, not so old, but very famous here. The first one is Chico Buarque. We have Caetano Veloso, Gilberto Gil, Elis Regina, Maria Bethânia, and Milton Nascimento, okay? These are one of the most famous, and one I like the most here, one of the best singers, in my opinion, here in Brazil, in MPB, is Jorge Versilo, okay? Jorge Versilo is like, it's crazy how many musics this man could create, very beautiful music, okay? Very unique rhythm, so you can look for that. We have the fourth one here, that is Tropicalia. Tropicalia was created at the end of 1960s, and it's mixed like MPB, psychedelic rocks, and traditional Brazilian music, okay? We have Os Mutantes e Tom Zé, like the best, the best singers, okay? Number 5, we have here the Brazilian rock, okay? It's a little bit different. Brazilian rock, it gained popularity in the 1950s here in Brazil, okay, and has increased in 1980s, okay. So the most famous ones here that were very famous in that are famous until today, these singers I mentioned here, but in the 80s they were at their peak. Is really worth you to listen is Legião Urbana, Paralamas do Sucesso, Titãs, Barão Vermelho, okay? That's the Brazilian rock. I can mention in my adolescence, I remember I used it to listen like Skank. Skank is a kind of rock, MPB, something I'm putting here. Some of these, like Charlie Brown Jr., CPM 22, Detonautas, Pitch, O Rapa, Capital Inicial, Skank, J Quest, Raimundos, Los Hermanos, NX0, NX0, okay? All these were Brazilian rock bands, very famous in my adolescence. And I really think it's worth to listen to this, okay? Number 6, this is one of my favorite music styles here in Brazil, because it's very popular here in my region, the Northeast, okay? And I know how to dance well, this kind of rhythm, that is Forró, okay? Forró, I really think it's worth it you to listen. I have a special admiration for this rhythm, not because the letter, what they say in the music, because it's not, many times it's not a good thing that they say, okay, but the rhythm, okay, is very nice to dance, okay. You can really make a very beautiful dancing, and it's not difficult, okay? It's not a difficult dance. It's very, and you can get easy access to parties in Brazil that play forró in all over Brazil, okay? Because we have Northeast people spread in all over Brazil, okay? If you go to São Paulo, there are a lot of houses that play forró, and it's very easy to get by dancing, to get to a woman, let me say like this, and dance with her, because it's not difficult and very beautiful at the same time. And I like to listen for her, okay? I listen a lot during my day, and I really recommend you to listen to some of the bands I will mention here, okay? Just remember that forró divides in like 2 categories, okay? You have forró pé de serra, that is a much lighter forró, much more, let me say, slow forró, and you have forró estilizado, okay? Forró estilizado is a much more, in my opinion, much more easy to dance, okay? But it's much more, let me say, fast. Not so fast, okay? Forró pé de serra, we have some famous bands like Luiz Gonzaga, Dominguinhos, Fala Mansa, and this is forró pé de serra. In forró estilizado, we have a lot of famous bands like Aviões do Forró, Solteirões do Forró, ok? Forrozão das Antigas, Tropicalia, Mastruz com Leite, Banda Líbanos, okay? All these bands I'm putting here you can look for in the internet, okay? Let's talk about the seventh rhythm here, that is axé, okay? Axé is like a it's very intense and very dancing rhythm, okay? It's very nice too. It's from Bahia, okay? That is a state here in the northeast Brazil. At the south northeast, okay? It's one of the last states in the northeast, east by the south, okay? And this rhythm has born in Bahia, and it's very popular there, okay? Obviously you have in all Brazil, but it's very popular there, okay? I will mention here some of the most famous singers in this rhythm. We have Ivete Sangalo, we have Chiclete com Banana, Banda Eva, and Bel Marx, okay? All of them are very famous in this style, this music stylish. Number 8, we have Sertanejo, okay? This is a little bit more recent one, okay? Obviously it was not so recent, but it has been gaining popularity the past of the years, the last years, okay? And it's very famous in the central region in Brazil, okay? It's very famous in Minas Gerais too, the state of Minas Gerais, and the central region here in Brazil. Some famous sertanejo, very classic, are Zezé de Camargo e Luciano. We have Jorge Mateus e Gustavo Lima, okay, as one of the most famous in this style, okay? It's kind of a forró, but slower and more sad music, okay? I personally don't like a lot sertanejo. I don't like, okay, I don't listen. I prefer much more forró because it's much more easy to dance. And I'm here from I am in the state of Forró, let me say like this, here Ceará, Northeast Brazil is the state of Forró, okay, so I'm suspect to talk about this. Number 9, it's from Rio de Janeiro, this kind of music, and it's funk carioca, okay, funk carioca. As I said, it's from Rio de Janeiro, and it's considered a trash music here in Brazil, okay? It's not a good quality music. And funk is very famous in the foreign, okay? Many funk music is here get to the foreigners, and they know Brazil by the funk, okay? And funk, as I said, is not the best musical style here in Brazil, okay? I can mention here some famous singers like MC Marcinho, Anitta, MC Kevinho e Ludmilla, okay, as one of the most famous. We have here rap and hip hop brasileiro, Brazilian hip hop and rap. It's from the 80s, okay, and the music, the hip hop, has the object of like talking about social problems in the shape of music, let me say like this. Let me mention very quickly here because it's not a stylish, I listen a lot, okay, but you can, maybe you like it. You have Racionais MC da Projota e Criolo as one of the most famous in this musical styles. And number 11 is not a Brazilian rhythm, but it's very played here. People listen a lot. That is electronic Brazilian music. Okay, some of the most famous Brazilian in this, not singer, but in this style is Alok, that is world recognized. Vintage culture that plays deep house, and Phil Gook, very popular in the international scene. Okay. So, if you like this video, tap the like button. Don't forget, if you want more videos about Brazil, and if you want to know anything more about our country, just put in the comments. Okay, don't forget to join our Facebook group if you are here in Fortaleza. If you want to connect here with other gringos, with other foreigners, I'm just created this group, so I put the link in the description if you have some interest about connecting with people here. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.